everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Michelle. So today I am doing a flip through of how I have my planner set up for the month of May, and it could change because it was set up different for April. I really do like my Fancy Plants Co. cover with the gold disc. I may go back to that for June, but we'll see. But as of right now, I have it in this plain hun cover, which is kind of why I changed this setup, because I wanted it to match the cover. And when we open this here, it's on this side. I just have some cloth and paper journaling cards. This is a clear cloth and paper calendar card. This is Exquisite Creation journaling card that I got in an order that I made. Most of the stuff you'll see in here is cloth and paper just because I had a lot of points. I also had the sub box. I canceled it for this year because I need to focus on some other stuff. But I have a lot of stuff. And plus, it was becoming too much to try to incorporate everything. So I'm just going to use what I have for the rest of this year. And then if I need anything for next year, we'll go from there. So I have the cloth and paper icon cover. I really like the way it looks with this magazine kind of cover. And the one thing I dislike about these is that it takes a lot to keep them kind of together. So I have this, and it just says icon. Then again, it just has this right here. I have a cloth and paper clip. In here, I just have this. It says planner. I got this as a freebie from somewhere. Sorry for all the movement. There we go. I got this as a freebie. I can't remember where. This is paper I got from Michaels, and I just put some Happy Planner stickers on it and my name. And this is a Golden Plans Co. sticker. The name of the sticker is Michelle. I really like this. I got this from Planning a Better Me a long time ago. So that shows you how long I've had this. And this came from Michaels as well. It just matched the pH on the front of the cover. So I just added some of this back in. And this is from Happy Planner. I just have some journaling cards in it. Some came from Happy Planner. Some from my friend Taya. These are all cloth and paper journaling cards, which again, I had the sub box. I have so many of them. Here are also more cloth and paper journaling cards right here. This I got from Fancy Plants Co. And pull this out real quick. These I got from Sticky Monster Co. And I had them personalized. They just have different routines. This came from Lotus Paper Co. I have some page flags on this plain hun task kind of card here. And this is a cloth and paper task kind of card. It's like also a ruler. And I just have some page flags there. This is a plain hun happiness card. So I just have this here for when I need it. I don't use it too often, but every once in a while I do use it. This came from Sticky Monster Co. as well. I just personalized the cards. The color in the cards and all this match each other. This is my name. This was from my cloth and paper planner last year. My inserts in this planner is Infinite Lotus. And so they doesn't have a cover sheet. So I use my old cloth and paper one. This is from Cloth and Paper. And I just have a gold ollie clip, keeping it together. This is Infinite Lotus. I had the 23. I really liked it. So I got the 24 for this year. This is Infinite Lotus. I have North Coast stickers to track when the month is over. And this is the quarterly planner from Infinite Lotus. And here I just keep birthdays. And then, sorry, here is where you keep track. After the quarter is over, you do your accomplishments, your improvements, and any notes. And then here's where I just use, so I do the 12-week year, but I break it down by what I want to do for each month in order to accomplish it before that quarter is over. So then I have a cloth and paper implementation dashboard. Here I have Infinite Lotus goals, a card, and I'll just fill in what my goals are for the month, and I check them off as I complete them. Then I guess we'll show you what it looks like here. I have cloth and paper goal mapping inserts. So this is what it looks like. You kind of track what your goals are. You put your main priorities and if you achieved them. and then you just fill this out. I typically fill it out if I can, what's the percentage of my goals that I completed for that week. And then here you just put what do you want to do each week. And so I normally have between 4 to 5 things that I'm doing each week. And then I just put the percentage of what I completed there. Then I have this Pomodoro Technique dashboard. This is from Lotus Paper Co. as well. It's a brain dump. My top tabs came from the Organized Money on Etsy. I got this from Etsy too. I can't remember exactly where I got it from. This is Getting Things Done. This came from James Mallison on Etsy. So I do a version of the Getting Things Done. This inbox is from Cloth and Paper, and I just have some sticky notes here. And then this is my Point Hun inbox sheet. This task list is from At Home with Keita. And the way I use this is I just write out my task and the deadline. I change this out every quarter. And that way I can keep track of what I'm doing for that quarter. And so like I put all the things that I want to do for April and May and June. So this isn't my actual task list. It had a whole lot of personal stuff, so I just wanted to still put this in here so you can see how it's set up. This is my Kanban board. It kind of goes with my goals, and this is the one I keep in my planner. This is a project sheet here. This travel and this project sheet came from Cloth and Paper. This came from North Cove. These came from Point Hun, and I just have the North Cove packing list in here. And then I have the vacation sheets from Point Hun. This came from Cloth and Paper in the Loud Suit inserts. These came from Villa Beautiful. And then these are Cloth and Paper. And now we are at my Infinite Lotus inserts. Scroll on past that. And let me see. So these is the weekly prep from this is from Cloth and Paper. The weekly prep is from my minimal planner. These are just my weekly inserts from Infinite Lotus. And I'll show you what they look like blank. This is what the blank one looks like. So it's real minimal. Like you can just put whatever your to-dos are and track them and just put your most important things for the day. This is from Cloth and Paper. This is the cover sheet that comes with the weeklies for Infinite Lotus. So let's see. So this is what these look like here. Have movie nights with the kids on Fridays. That's what I'm reading. I'm actually doing this on Thursday instead of Friday. And these are the things that I do. So I just have it decorated. But this is what they look like with nothing on them. You just have the weekly. You can write out. So you don't even need a weekly, because you can just put your important tasks throughout the week here. Then your to-dos, your schedule, and any notes that you may have. And then I have this tracker from Fancy Plans Co. And then just some of my to-do list. And then I have this from Fancy Plans Co. And I just kind of like list out what I want to put somewhere. This card came from Planner Press. This vellum came from Fancy Plans Co. And this also came from Fancy Plans Co. I just have this here because I have some routines broken down on there. And so here are like the basics of my routines. And this routine sheet came from Fancy Plans Co. as well. This came from my minimal planner. And so I created this on Canva. This is like a basic of my morning and night routine. And this came from North Cove. And so here I just have a 10-minute tidy. and get some decluttering. And these are my to clean sheets from Fancy Plans Co. This is what they look like with nothing on it. I go between these and my cloth and paper clean sheets here. And these are just responsibility logs from Peanuts Planner Co. for the boy. And I just list like the things he needs to do. I put his name and the date here. I normally list what he needs to do, and I keep track if he's done it. And then I put up daily things here and appointments here, and if anything additional come up. And this is from Cloth and Paper. And so last year I read almost 100 books. This year I'm just going to try to do better and just keep it in stride. So I've just been using the book wish list as my actual book log. Now I do have a book log here for more interesting books I want to keep track of. And then I have this vocabulary sheet. And then here I have the Pomodoro dashboard. I actually do use this from Cloth and Paper. This is from Little Paper Co. And this is list to make. And I keep them back here in this folder that I got from Fancy Plans Co. And on this side, it's just like a basic planning routine that I got from Create with Bree. And that is it. This is my May planner. And I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. And I will see you in another video. Remember, don't let life happen to you. You happen to life. I'll see you soon. Peace.